So, Capricorns, the overall energy of your reading is the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card, friends with love, and soulmates. Now, let me find out why this card surrounds your entire reading, but we are talking about someone that you know or will know very soon. Up here in your highest energy, the Queen of Pentacles. This is you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's in your highest energy. This is your energy, male or female. All cards are male or female. So what you're doing here is you're looking at the pentacle, security, stability, groundedness. You might be looking for a commitment with your best friend, soulmate, lover. That might be what you got your eye on, that pentacle. That's the second largest pentacle in the whole deck. So next to the Queen of Pentacles is the Five of Wands. You're a little confused, stressed. There might be a little arguing going on between you and this soulmate of yours that is actually like a best friend too, okay? So there might be some arguing going on about the commitment or about stabilizing this relationship. I feel like you're feeling rejected by this other person. I don't think they're coming forward with a commitment, or at least moving towards a commitment. I don't think you feel like you're doing that, and you want to. So I feel like you're feeling rejected. You might be feeling lonely. There might be a separation going on here of some sort. Might have been a couple days, or but you're feeling rejected. I think it's because this pentacle is not coming through with your best friend, soulmate, and lover. I do have the Six of Swords under the Queen of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you will be moving forward away from these rocky waters towards smoother, calmer waters, but it's with all these swords of truth and clarity. So you need to talk. There's a communication needs to happen here between you and your soulmate in order to get some things cleared up so that you can keep moving forward together. I feel like you might just want to or expect to move forward a little bit faster than they are. So I think there's a compromise. I also feel that with this Two of Cups. It looks like the meeting of the minds, the meeting of the hearts here, and moving forward together, and how you're going to do it and what it's going to look like. I have the King of Pentacles on the other side of the Two of Cups. So the King of Pentacles, another Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, right under feeling lonely, feeling rejected here in your energy. So they might have a strong Earth in their chart too, but I feel like they are considering this pentacle. They're taking a hard look at it. They are mature-minded. They're both mature-minded. But I feel like they're really taking a hard look at what you want and what you need, and really contemplating a more committed relationship. I don't know how committed, but I think they are really thinking about it. And it came after a little argument or tiff, or, and there's also, you're under some stress and anxiety over this whole situation. I have the Nine of Cups under the Six of Swords. So the Nine of Cups is, it's about, well, you don't want to commit, so, you're not getting any. So it is about putting your love on a shelf behind you, knowing that you have the love, you do love this person, but you're kind of holding back. You're holding back for what you want out of this relationship. But you will be moving forward. I do have the Two of Swords next to the Nine of Cups, and under the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, I feel like this is kind of built up. It's been on your mind, and you haven't said anything about it because you're hoping it'll just work its way through. But in not dealing with it, protecting your heart because you didn't want to fight, you didn't want your heart to get broken, and by the blindfold is just not wanting to deal with it. And by not dealing with it, it really doesn't matter, because eventually you end up having to deal with it anyway. So I think this has been on your mind for a while. I think it might be coming up or has come up. And there was a little bit of tit for tat going on here. Made you feel a little bit like rejected or left out in the cold. Perhaps they said they had to just go think about it, or they weren't ready. But no matter what they said, they are thinking about it, okay? I want you to know that. I have the Ace of Swords next to the Two of Swords and under the King of Pentacles. It's all about the truth. It's all about the clarity and the conversation. Very important. So the Ace of Swords, I think they're going to be coming forth with another conversation here. So let's take out the second part of this reading. Already got the first card started there. And let's find out what else it is that you need to know about this reading here for Capricorns. Well, I think you've known this person for a very long time. That we're talking about your best friend and soulmate. And I have one extra card. That will be the clarifying card. So what we have here is the Eight of Swords in your highest energy, Capricorns. The Eight of Swords is about feeling stuck in a situation that you can't get out of. But this is a card of illusion. So there's the blindfold again. Look, twice you've got that blindfold on and not really looking at all the truth and all the clarity that surrounds this situation. You feel bound by it, but your feet are free, your mouth is free, you can ask for help, you can walk out. There's a lot of different ways that you can set yourself free from just feeling this. For one thing, the feeling of rejection, the loneliness. I feel like they're just not in your life. I don't think they've been gone for very long. I think there was a tiff, and somebody's taken a little bit of time off, thinking about it. And I think it's them, really, that's taking the time off. You're forced to take the time off. That's what it feels like and looks like to me. But with the Eight of Swords here, this is like an illusion. So you can get yourself, the truth and the clarity that you need in order to see what this relationship is all about. It's right next to the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. This is a soulmate card, okay? Another soulmate card. You may have known them since younger years, like college or before. But this is a very sweet, offer. This cup has a flower in it. That's the only cup that's allowed to have anything in it and still represent love and sincerity. So I feel like, it's like you're trapped. You feel like you are trapped into this relationship that isn't going anywhere. But the thing is you're not trapped. You can you can get out of it. You can ask for help. You have a lot of options. You don't have to stay in it, okay? This is by choice, really, when you think about it. I have the Knight of Wands next to the Six of Cups. I feel like they run in and out of your life. They're not very stable in your life. See, and here we are looking at the Pentacles. The Knight of Wands is very flighty. They kind of take things for granted, and they may just run in and out of your life. And I think you're done with that. You want to be more grounded in this relationship because you have love for them. And I think you've known them a long time. I have the Page of Wands next to the King of Pentacles and right under the Eight of Swords. Yeah, things are going to be said, things are going to be spoken, and this is by the other person, I believe. I think they're going to talk about a fresh start, new beginning. I think they're going to want to discuss where to go in this relationship. And it's brewing as they contemplate this more, taking a step forward in this relationship. So there are things that they love you. And they want to have this conversation. They're getting ready. That's brewing. And it has to do with this Four of Wands. And now here's another soulmate card. That makes 3. And plus we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. Those are soulmates. But Four of Wands, union between two people. Lots of love. Lots of joy in this card. I think they're thinking of making an offer. As far as like maybe becoming engaged or moving in together even. Something more grounded. They're thinking of offering this fresh start and this new beginning. See, with the Knight of Wands, this Ace of Wands is right below the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands kind of runs in with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, but they run out with the staff of passion. Well, the Ace of Wands is all about a fresh start, new beginning. And I think they're thinking about having a fresh start, new beginning, and treating this relationship with more care and wanting it to become more grounded. They know that's what you want, and I don't think they want to lose you at all. So I think they're really giving this some heavy thought. There's going to be a conversation, and it's brewing. I think they're going to start the conversation. I have the Empress next to the Ace of Swords and right under the Ace of Wands. Now, this is your energy. This is Libra. This can be Libra or Taurus. That might be strong in your chart or their chart. But male or female, the Empress carries the energy of, if you're a parent, you're a very good parent. There might be a pregnancy involved. You're very loving, kind, thoughtful, respectful, generous, and I can go on and on. Beautiful qualities you have as a person. Now, they see you this way. Okay, and in order for this relationship to work out, they've got to have a lot of those same qualities, and I think they do. I think that it's just like, coming to the same place as you at the same time. So when they speak up, this, having the Empress right below the Page of Wands, they're going to tell you what they think about you. They think you're a beautiful person. And they have the highest regards for you. I think they're going to really want to settle down a bit. I don't know if it's a full-blown engagement, but I think they have something on their mind that's brewing about making this more secure and more stable. This conversation will carry on. This is texting, phone calls, emails, whatever. And it's back and forth. And this is what's going to help bring you to this place, this fresh start, new beginning, where you're going to both be happy and joyful. It's almost like a compromise, the meeting of the hearts and the heads here. I think you're going to come together. I can't even picture either one of you looking back at the other one and watching them fade off into the distance. I have the Five of Swords. Right under the fresh start, new beginning, right next to all that conversation. So I think that's going to save this relationship from falling apart. I think this card goes for both of you. I think you both look back at the other one. There really might be a child involved or someone else involved in this reading. But it looks like there's a lot of conversation that's going to happen here. It looks like they really have their mind on what you want. You really have your mind on your pentacle here. And, it just might have been some arguing. There's a lot of stress and anxiety associated with this reading, with a soulmate. I got 3 soulmate cards in this reading here. And I think they're thinking about wanting to change and settle down. Settle down. Here's your clarification card. And it goes between the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. The 9 of Wands. Up in your highest energy, you're feeling worn out. Kind of drugged through the mud. At your wit's end. Because they're taking their time to change. Not change. You can't change somebody. But people do change what they want from life. And they grow and they mature and they start to look at things differently. And I think that's what's going on with the Knight of Wands. And you're just like, you don't want them taken off again. I think you're getting tired of it. I think they run in and they run out. And you've been trapped in this relationship, feeling trapped. Not really trapped, because you could always say no, okay? Your mouth is not bound. Your feet are not bound. But there's such a strong soulmate connection with this person that I don't think either one of you want to let it go. And it looks to me as if you're going to work something out and you're going to move forward together.